Alright, picking up exactly where we left off. At least you could have some fresh, true. But I'll say this, though. If you go to a local, like, grocery store and you see the frozen White Castles, pick them up. They taste just as good. Fresh White Castle, like, yeah, it's fresh, but, like, we're talking about White Castle here. As much as I love that food, it's not the highest quality food out there. Getting it frozen and just heating it up in the microwave will give you almost the exact same experience. The bun might be a little, moist, but if you see it, I at least recommend trying it, especially since I know you like actual White Castle. Hello, Bookmon. Thank you for the follow. So I just realized the sound is not in the right spot. There we go. All right. Oh, perfect. Good. Starting to realize how stupid this wait, what? AY Progress, Moonmaid Gaming, hell yeah. Still hate root beer though. Okay, fair enough. What are those spots? Oh, those are lights behind the radar. Whoops. You shout out. What are you doing today? Some art? Hell yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Oh wait, no, those blue spots are actually something. Oh, is that the electrified floor, maybe? Oh wait, no. What? Okay. Light rumbling.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left stick. Push the punch button to dive down from the surface.
Colonel, you kind of sounded a little funny there. Really?
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions.
Colonel, you're kind of sounding weird there.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So the blue spots are where you could get air. Having swimming controls that aren't inverted is very weird to me. Like, pressing down to go down while swimming is that a mine? Got the Nikita.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry!
Why are there mines down here? why that was funny to me. But it was. What was that? There was like something up there. Something yellow. Because that's because what? Actually, that's a great question. Oh, it's a rubber ducky. Why is that here? Hey, Mark, how you doing? This water sound is like so cartoony. Irritable for whatever reason, but otherwise good. Oh, I get that. I totally fuck with that. Hey, Zachary, thank you for the raid. 2 in quick succession. That's always how it is. It's always 2 in quick succession or more. Cryptic metaphor. That's MGS1. Let me give you a shout out. Almost misspelled it. What were you playing? Pokken? Balatro? 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 Okay, so what I get? I got the, I got 2 things down there. I got the Nikita. Wireless guided projectile. Press Y to aim in first-person view. Released a fire missile can be controlled with the left stick. Night vision goggles. Electronically amplifies weak dim light for visualization when equipped. Allows one to see in the dark. Does this ever get used at any point? It we Balatro. I've never played Balatro. It's really funny how I've managed to avoid. It's really funny how I've managed to not play Balatro this far in, despite the fact that it looks right up my alley. Like, I don't know why. I guess I just feared getting addicted to it, so I just didn't want to bother. Actually, I was playing the newest Mario Party clone, Lunars, but the online was being a bitch, so then you switched to classic RCT. How many Nikita bullets do I have? Nikita bananas? If I waste a chaff grenade, I could get full ammo for that. But I also feel like this is like the one weapon that like does not come up often enough to warrant getting full ammo for it. To be frank, Lunars is still in beta, so, alright. Well, hey. The thing you gotta remember with the Nikita is that if you let it go straight for too long, it speeds up. That went a long time, and it didn't reach the target.
What is that?
Shit.
are you doing?
There we go. Blasted missile here. I think I will go after those extra Nikita just because I wasted so many there. I still have 5 chaff grenades. That should be fine. There were Stinger missiles in there too, which I guess sending the missile over gets you somehow. I don't know how that works. Alright, more cutscenes.
President Johnson,
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
Now he does the thing.
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense.
That gets referenced again in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
I feel like nano communication is more capable of being hacked than just, like, whispering
Do
out
you
of
read me,
earshot.
sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
Not a chance.
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance. Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
Yeah, they kind of been doing a shitty job of that lately.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
The Dorito
Don't look
naughty.
at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's
I had
not just
myself
sanity
tested.
that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were You'll understand someday.
I'm
I
depressed.
wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus.
Whatever.
He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
Whatever. What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like
Chaos,
it or not,
chaos.
the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to
Gaseous
entrust with
Snake.
the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties,
I love the use of the
initiated development
the
of Metal Gear
PS1
Rex
graphics.
and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident.
Non-Newtonian fluid
As
snake.
a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning
cap?
over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time,
Definitely not.
knowing that his opportunity would
exactly
soon
it.
arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles,
Unlike
including
Karma,
nuclear warheads.
we can have the
all
mods
protected
impregnate.
by a horde of mass-produced
Be really
Metal
funny if he
Gear
was here
ray
right now.
units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces.
Why would we give one machine?
Armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
Why would we put all our eggs in one basket like that?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In
Reality
short, the
rewriting.
Arsenal system is the key to their
No,
supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks. But Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Definitely not.
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Roll?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
Wait, what? I explored that whole
This is
floor.
code 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've
I think
got
he
to
did it on
hurry.
purpose,
That
bud.
disc is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal.
Ocelot's like playing 5D chess here. He's 2 dimensions ahead of us, bud.
Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's her role! Pull! No! Good!
Woo.
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
He got what he wanted.
I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Dang. What, nothing to drop for me? Hashtag not my present. Hey, Storm Eclipse Dragon, thank you for the follow. How you doing? I'm sure he'll be fine, don't worry.
Colonel, the president is dead.
Never mind.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's
So
any
you know
truth
about
to
that,
his
but you didn't know
story
he was
about this
dead.
big shell facility being
Raiden
a
said
front
it.
for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust.
No doubt.
Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
No, Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention.
No doubt.
I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out.
Not a chance.
Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
Riding this cock. Sorry.
What's your status,
Raiden, last name this
The
dick.
president. He's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Not a chance.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story.
Get real.
The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber.
That's going a bit too far.
There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
Who really died that day?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news on several websites.
Doing fine, drinking your anxiety tea. How you doing tonight? Pretty good. Drinking my hydration green
That's
tea
right. Otacon,
and enjoying my last day off
we
before I gotta go back to
were
work.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
Scott the
So
Dolph.
we betrayed them?
Holy
I
shit,
don't know
Scott the
what kind of
Dolph.
deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy
Small
part.
boat.
The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Sorry, I have nothing to
Right.
say about this.
Find
It's just
her.
a fascinating
I'm on
game.
my way.
Trust me, I'm enjoying the downtime of not having to talk because, you know, once Deltarune comes out, that's gonna be non-stop reading. Also, I found out Karma's streaming right now, and he didn't set his category correctly, so I was like, Karma, you need to set your category. If he's still streaming when I'm done, I'm gonna rate him. Because he's worth it. Wait, where are we supposed to go? There's a door down here I missed? Oops. They said the northwest, right? So that'd be up here, wouldn't it?
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
Oh,
So you blamed
that's a
yourself
shame.
and left your family.
No. EE seems to believe
Definitely
that was the
not.
case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn. If she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
But Bennett
Still gonna
Foddy's not
take
here.
some time to repair the camo.
Sorry, I
Sorry,
got nothing.
kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Why don't you do it? Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the Codec.
I'll do that.
I have no clue where I'm going. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh! Wait. No, never mind. That's not a door. What's this? Another door? There's a door over... How did I miss that? A rat ion, but I can't carry it. Stillman? I thought I got blown up. Why is his corpse here? This is so hard. It's so hard to see what I'm doing. I have to rely on the radar here. Oh, the PSG-1T. Good. So I could tranquilize people from a distance.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
So, like, does that hurt? Those holes on your body, or what's going on there? Let me clean off the blood.
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Slurp.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
Purified hydrogen bomb.
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is
man,
capable
we're
of heavy
Cutscene City
hydrogen
tonight.
fusion using lasers and magnetics.
I mean, it's Metal
generate
Gear in general.
heat-insulated
I don't know why I'm
compression.
surprised.
It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
I just want to change the name of the
It
snake
looks
now.
like he's anticipating the incoming bullet's trajectory from the movement of your muscles. Relax, though. He doesn't have you all figured out. Raiden, don't use the target locking function. Vamp will anticipate your trajectory if you do, and you'll never manage to land a shot.
What the fuck am I supposed to do then? Okay, M4, clearly. RGB 6? Grenade launcher. I don't think I'll be relying on that.
Yeah.
Whoa. Someone got him there. I haven't really gotten him. Alright, maybe we will use the RGB. Okay. This seems to be useful. Yeah. Doing something to him. Yeah, you can't really react to my bullets when I'm shooting you with, like, long-range explosives. What?
My body.
Can't run from your shadow.
Can't run from my shadow, but also you can't run from a friggin' grenade in your face.
Take this.
I can't move.
Yeah. Take this. Yeah.
My body.
I just need to shoot it away.
Take this. Take this. Take this. Yeah.
My body.
Yeah. 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 Take this.
Oh my god.
My body.
Going like sicko mode here. I don't know how to fight him now.
Take this. You take this.
My body.
Yeah.
Alright. Nothing floats in that water, yet his blood is still on the surface there.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion.
And I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me. Get
Then
real.
you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
One ration left. Damn, dude.
Raiden, we don't have much time left. Emma should be to the north of filter chamber number 2, where you fought with Vamp.
Raiden, you have to hurry. EE's life is in your hands.
Yeah, got one ration back. It's good. You know, I wasn't even aiming for that. The game just kind of pushed me there. Whatever. What else is going on down here? PSGT. I think that's ass. But armor. Bleed out. Gonna bleed out. Need to bleed in instead. Wait, no, that's just as bad. Bulletproof vestment of special fibers. Damage incurred when equipped is reduced by half. I mean, absolutely. PCGT. Tranquilizer rifle. Aim in first. Okay, it is a tranq rifle. Good. Pentaziminin. Book. I don't know why I'm saying words funny. It's because it's very quiet right now. Can't carry any more C4. Of course.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help.
Like half-brother, like half-sister.
Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try.
Brain link activated.
Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Come on, we have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
I don't often get a chance to use that one.
We better move.
I can't swim.
I don't know if he trusted me. Looks scary at that angle.
Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No!
You're a
He
real
left
egotistical
me,
woman.
my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later, but first we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim!
Didn't Raiden have like a face
can't
mask,
swim.
like
You can do it.
an air thing when he came here? Why is he?
Come on.
Why do you
deep
get rid
down
of it?
Inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest.
Oh boy. This is
First
gonna be
we'll head
rough.
to filter chamber 2, then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Like
Are
5
you
minutes.
sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea. Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster.
Can't you just do that from the start?
Hang on tight.
This new body armor will protect us both.
Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths.
How can you hear his heartbeat from his back?
3.
Wait!
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that.
Glasses
I
are
like
cool.
glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No, somebody more important. Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see. Okay, let's go.
Where are you putting them? Oh my god. That was the easy one.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat.
Even though my head was pressed against your back.
It reminded me of when I was a kid.
Dude, deep, big body armor. Big body armor.
I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother
Looks like
went,
Paz from
I used to
MGS4.
tag
Or
along.
Peace Walker in 5.
My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife.
We're only half
It
siblings,
was
it's not
always
weird.
make-believe. We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Oh, another iconic line coming up here.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel? I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell
Drowning.
as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button.
The action
Emma can
button.
sit and wait
Do you
until help her
understand?
back up.
The
And be
action
careful.
button.
You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Strudel.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Codec as a relay. Here she is.
Hal?
EE, is that you?
Hal.
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Shut the fuck up.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
Right now.
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemies aboard
Definitely not.
Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
So, since we got to the iconic drowning line, there is a very old YouTube poop from 16 years ago that, it actually did, wow, it actually never got that popular. Only ever got 3,000 views? No way. I remember this being funny as fuck back in the day. It's probably not funny at all now.
We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job.
Did you say nerd?
We've managed to avoid
With
drowning.
that video quality.
I see. Rosemary,
What?
could you excuse him for a moment?
Huh?
You do excuse him for a moment.
Huh?
You do excuse him for a moment.
Huh?
You
Drowning.
Huh?
You
Drowning.
do excuse him for a moment.
Is it a re-upload?
Drowning.
No, it isn't.
Huh?
So, this explains a lot.
Drowning. Drowning. Drowning.
Drowning. You appear to be enjoying yourself.
Drowning. Drowning. Drowning.
Raiden.
Drowning. Drowning. Drowning.
Jack,
Drowning.
give it a rest. I can't
Drowning.
bear watching
Drowning.
you do that.
Drowning. Drowning. Drowning.
Raiden, that's long enough. I disapprove.
Drowning.
Maybe this wasn't so much popular. It's one of my friends just found it and showed it to me and thought it was funny.
You have a long way to go, my friend. Don't be rough, okay?
It feels
Oh, I remember that.
That was inappropriate. Afraid to ask. Do you do that in my room too?
Drowning.
I don't believe this. I had no idea you were that kind of a monster.
So, this explains a lot. This is a joke, right?
Nothing bad. Well, what could possibly be worse than that? That lying, useless, backstabbing, mincing son of a bitch!
He's right here.
Next to you?
Yep.
I don't give a damn who's his last shit!
Yeah, that's a YouTube poop, all right. Vintage YouTube poop. All right, cool. Let's get back to the fucking game. That was stupid. What a complete waste of everyone's time. To be fair, though, I think I'm pretty much... It's just about 3. I'm planning on going for another hour. I think, like, the perfect stopping point is coming up. And I don't want to go... I might end up having to go farther than it, but it's going to be a lot more cutscenes, and I think I kind of want to get to that point. So I gotta press the action button. Okay, if you let go, you let go.
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the President give it to you?
Huh?
Did something happen to the President?
No, he's fine.
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
Flashback to something that
It's
happened
not
less than
really
an hour
a
ago.
virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
It's a prion disease for GW.
I created it.
I know that comes up often on stream now, but...
Surprised.
Well...
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry, How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right.
Okay, more cutscenes.
Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The President said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated.
Huh?
Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
That is not true in the slightest.
26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right. That's what was announced at the turn of the century. But there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course. And their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic,
it could generate a human figure with six fingers.
Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No. GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Huh?
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among
This does not look like computers that were used in 1999.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear
Manhattan?
blast?
Probably. But
That's
the
a
overall
weird way of
system
saying
isn't
that.
actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
That noisy overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get moving. We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything.
Way too young and didn't care because Pokemon. All he made me remember is excitement over the new century, year 2000, yeah.
What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
She's literally the
Okay,
developer
let's
of
go.
this friggin' the Arsenal Gear weapons thing. Like, you don't have to point out that she's smart. Millennium Cheerios. I don't remember Millennium Cheerios, but... I wonder if, like, Stillman's thing would, like, go off there. Oh, shit.
Raiden, come in. Raiden! Raiden!
Alright, then. Oh, we gotta do that room again. This game hates me. It fucks with me just enough to annoy me. What is it? I want that. What is it? Stinger bullets. That's a security camera. Alright, now we're somehow miraculously dry again.
Bugs? I hate bugs!
Oh, what the hell? How are we gonna get back to the other strut? We have to go to strut L, right? Was I even able to go in there? I'm pretty sure the door to that was blocked because I didn't have the key card for it. His ass. His ass.
I need some help here.
What? I unequipped my weapon.
No! Raiden! Raiden!
What? Dude. Alright.
Communications with the first floor of the Shell 2 core have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Who's there? Who's that?
What? Why?
Encountered the enemy. Request consent.
Oh my god. Why did the weapon just like get unequipped? Like I hit the button to re-equip it and it didn't work. Try that again.
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden! Raiden!
This guy comes out no matter what. Oh man, we were so fucking close. Oh, this is just, oh my god. Alright, alright. I get it, I get it. No such thing as a victory lap in this game, huh? Yeah.
Hey, what's wrong? Raiden? Raiden!
Oh, I am getting sick and tired of seeing this fucking scene. Okay, well, an easy way to take care of this. There.
Who's there?
Let me rest. Just for a second.
What the fuck? How does he see me? Bullshit that he saw me. It's bullshit that he actually saw me there. Emma, what are you doing? Oh, there's more people. We'll do a lot of tranks there. Why is the sound effects, like, not playing correctly here? There's no attack team here. I don't think anyone's doing anything. Oh my god, Raiden, no. Cluck, connecting bridge. Okay, they built some temporary things here so we could just walk her across. Where's the sound effects? Hey, Razu. You spy with your eyes something yellow. Something big and yellow. It me. Ow, 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 shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Take two.
Answer me. Raiden!
Raiden! Oh, these can't rise. Alright, fuck me, I guess. Why are they shooting me through the wall?
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you
Oh
have to
man.
answer me. Jack! Jack!
This game's it's becoming a slog at every like turn, honestly. The fact that they had to configure all the enemies here just to make it worse. I can't even get to where I'm supposed to go because I gotta use coolant. I'm not gonna have enough time to do all that. I'm gonna have to leave her there, come back. Why? They never come out from there normally. So there's nothing I could do. I have to do this non-lethally. Including the fucking ciphers.
Raiden! Are you okay? Raiden! Raiden!
How did the subtitles on the closed captioning on my stream not understand how to spell the word lethally? It does lethal. Lethally. It doesn't know lethally. It's really weird. But the fire just comes back. There's no way to do this without getting spotted. There's none. There is zero way to do this properly. Fire is gone now. Oh, that was a pain in the dick.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Card 5?
Giving up already? Ta-da!
What the?
Are you impressed?
You should have told me you had it.
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
She's like one of the top people here. She has access to everywhere. Where did half the sound effects go?
Jack, do you need to save? Jack.
What is it?
I've always been alone.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Lonely? Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission, and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, The mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me.
Ooh.
I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
He had one of those gamer setups where it's just the TV
No
and the gaming console, and then like a mattress on the
pictures.
floor.
Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Oh, sorry. He's a minimalist and is against capitalism and overconsumption. Oh, God, there's...
Who's that? Who is that? Enemy sighted.
Enemy sighted.
Requesting backup unit.
I think this is the protect part.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet.
Definitely not.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
Snake Eater, button reverse.
sunset. It's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see. Enemy soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across. This is Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right. The oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's time to play sniper.
Not bad. This spot gives me a good view of the target.
I could use the tranquilizer one,
You're going to have
but...
to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill. I faced a similar situation in advanced mode level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR? Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
No. Alright, I'm gonna need to pop some pills. Don't be rude, Toho, yeah. No.
No.
Don't be rude, Toho.
I'd love to get my fingers around his dead.
Okay. Pill popping. Oh my god, Raiden. What? Are you kidding me? Why is my aim getting so bad all of a sudden? Did the pill run out that quickly? But the whole point was to kill everyone. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. another one right there now? Oh, come on. What? Oh, come on, Raiden. Worst possible time for that to happen. Hello, how you doing? Surely, I must have taken out all the things by now. Hey, thank you for the follow.
I'm so...
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on Strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
Oh,
I don't
God.
want to do this. I can't do this. Too shaky. What if I fall? How did all this happen? This sucks. What am I doing here? I don't want to do this. What am I doing here?
Okay, I'm back up to 33 bullets, so it should be good. What? No. Oh, man. What even? What even? Oh, God. There's so many. Shit. That was
open your
fucking
eyes.
annoying.
Emma! Emma!
It's getting really annoyed with the lack of sound effects. I kind of want those back. Oh, God, we gotta... This is... Oh, no, this is awful. I didn't realize it was gonna be this bad. Alright, the most important thing is I take out this guy. Huh?
Damn! Emma! Emma!
It, okay. Oh, the fucking claymores. Yeah, she's taking damage there. Oh man, they really this is just made for suffering. Oh, come on, just leave the thing on. Don't make me have to put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off. Oh, they just send out more after a while. There's no way to avoid that. What? No. All of a sudden there's ciphers there that weren't there a minute ago. She go around the long way. Like, what is the point of that?
This is Snake. Again, the lack of sound effects is annoying. It's actually, like, taking me out of this moment. He is. Oh boy. Solid snap.
solid liquid. Where is she? Where'd she go? Why am I wasting so many bullets? Why? Where did she go? Would she disappear? Where is she? Aw, this is pissing me off now. I can't call anyone. How do I call for Snake to help me? Is the game just bugged because of this bullshit? Because of the weird sound like, is there actually, like, a problem? Yeah, something's not right here. This isn't working. Maybe it's because I'm not watching the area. I have to watch for her to leave. Maybe that's how it works. Cool. Great game. Yesterday it crashes my fucking capture card. Tonight it just doesn't work. Yeah, I think the game is just bugged. This happened in the OG? I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. I think I think it's just stuck. Somehow. Like, I can't even contact Snake. Wait, here we go. No, what? Yeah, so the game's just not working. Like, it's bugged. This is cool. No wonder I got this collection so fucking cheap. Wow. This is incredibly lame. And there's no time for me to, like, try it again either. That sucks. I wanted to get just beyond this part for tonight, and that would have been a perfect stopping point. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen now, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. The game, like, gradually deconstructed itself. Only one thing to do. You can't actually kill him. I thought for sure that would get you a game over. Because what happens is when she gets to the second like container over there, you're supposed to be able to listen to her have a conversation with Johnny. And Johnny lets her go. Yeah, this sucks. What a fucking way to end this. The weirdest thing is the fact that the codec is broken. Like, I just can't pull up the menu. I'm just mashing at minus, and it ain't doing shit. I can't eat myself. I'm trying. This game has an auto, no yeeting mode. God, the sniper rifle's unfucking usable without that medicine. Also, the SIGs can't kill you. They can only bring you down to right below critical. Thankfully, there are other ways to kill yourself.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Alright. We're gonna have to call it here. That kind of sucks. That really wasted the last 20 minutes of the stream. I really wanted to get past this part to, like, finish tonight, but we can lump it in tomorrow. Hopefully it won't take, like, 16,000 tries to make it work. But yeah, that was really weird, really fucking weird, and I didn't like that. I don't know why it did that. It's still doing it here. Something's broken in the game. Yeah, the game fell apart apparently. Here, let's just see if it works now. I saved in the room right before, so I just have to take out those two guards if I want to do this again. Oh, what a fucking finale. That sucks. Okay, we're right here. That's not too bad. Alright, shit works. That's fine. So whatever it was some weird temporary bug that, like, just fucked everything up. That's amazing. I wonder if that's been reported about, like as an issue with this game. It's fine. We'll skip that cutscene and just resume from that spot tomorrow. And then we'll get that done, and then I think that leads to the final area after that. After you finish that escort mission, there's a bunch of cutscenes, and then you enter what ultimately is the last area of the game. I don't remember how long it is, but it transitions to the next part, which is interesting because there's level 5 doors you just can't reach otherwise, because I don't think you get the chance to get to them. But yeah, we'll have to call it for now. Thank you so much, everyone who came by, followed, rated. We had a lot of people tonight following and rating, and that's really cool. I'm so glad people are enjoying themselves. Would you rather have 7 pounds of concrete shoved down your throat or 8 pounds of concrete shoved down your throat? I would have to say 7. I would say 0. 0 is probably the best option there. But anyway, thank you so much for coming, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting, following, all that other fun stuff. I will be back tomorrow with more of this. The goal is to finish this by Wednesday night. Otherwise, stick around. I'm going to raid Karma, because he's still streaming. Apparently he had to stop the stream because there was an earthquake in his town, but now he's resumed. Actually, no, it still looks like it's frozen, actually. Looks like you might still be having some troubles, actually. It did something weird there. What is with everything glitching tonight? Yeah, his stream is frozen. I think it might be best to raid someone else, unfortunately. Rex Strider's playing the headliners. Let's give them a raid. They've been pretty cool. Stick around. Say hi. So again, sorry this stream's having such a weird ending. The Patriots are fucking with us. But anyway, stick around. Say hi to Rex Strider. Take care, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Don't be rude, Toho.
No.